I didn't click start on my fucking YouTube stream. I'm a fool. Oh, hold on. Give me a sec. Alright. I got some texting to do. I gotta text my buddy that we're going to see this movie with and be like, yo, I'm driving us. Or I guess maybe I'm not driving us, but okay, you seem caught up, but where Anthony, you want to go? Meet us there. Meet us there when you good, Anth. This is a very short stream. As you can tell, I didn't plan it, but I just needed to press the go live button. I can't believe that I'm doing the YouTube stream so late. I forgot to hit the start stream on YouTube. Oh, dude, one of these days it's going to be a shiny fucking Alpha Litwick. One of these days, bro. If I ever go down there and see a shiny Ghastly, I'll be a little happy. I won't deny it. But if I see another Skrelp, if I see any shiny Patrat, oh, dude, what I would do if I see a shiny Patrat, I will be so mad. Like, I am specifically sort of doing my best to not despawn the Patrats. Like, the Patrats are supposed to like stay spawned in. That's like the goal. Do not want to despawn the Patrats. Wow, I didn't even know how short the stream was going to be. But it's 5:30. It's 5:34. I was thinking we'd leave at like 6-ish, maybe a little before 6. So I was thinking I was going to get a little bit longer in. But man, I can get probably another 10 minutes, but that's it. At least it'll be something. It'll be better than nothing. I just needed to press this go live button, man. I don't know what to tell you. Anything? Nope, no, I don't hear. No shiny clef keys. No shiny Litwick. I have a lot of thoughts about this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can tell you a decent chunk about what I think of this game. But I think I'm going to delve into it later. Because I have genuinely mixed feelings. Obviously, I played it and I liked it because I kept playing it. If I didn't like it, I don't know if I would have kept playing it. I don't think I would have. I'm usually pretty good at stopping things I don't want to do. But I'm also a bit of a sheep when it comes to like wanting to do things my friends are doing. And my friends all played it. We all played at the same time, and it was kind of like half a race to see who could get it done first. And I didn't play Legends Arceus. So this is my first Legends game. I don't think I want to go back and play Arceus if I'm honest. But this is a decent Pokemon game, I want to say. But I don't think it's 10 out of 10. I wouldn't put it anywhere close to a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't call it a perfect or the best Pokemon game. I think people saying that are truly just glazing. Alpha? Not shiny though. Damn. Yeah, I'm not saying anything's wrong with glazing. But... I think the first thing I noticed when I first booted into the game was like, dang, imagine if I could go anywhere into the Kalos region. I think that was my first, like, huge thought that I would have really liked. Like, something as big as, like, you know, Breath of the Wild-esque. But we were restricted to just a city. And I like the city. I like Lumios. I like the whole plot point of Wild Zones and living together with Pokemon. Like, making the crossroads a big thing for X and Y. It makes perfect sense. But there's also, like, you see outside the city. Like, you just see it all the time. And you're like, dang. If it was this fleshed out everywhere, which we know it can do because we've seen Breath of the Wild on the initial Switch, like, that would have been sick. So I think there's part of me that's just disappointed with that. Like, I did, and like the city environment, I'm not gonna lie, does get, it gets pretty boring. I won't deny that. But there are a lot of pros to this game too. I think there are a lot of side quests, and I think a lot of the side quests are similar, but there are a few standouts that I really do like. I'm like, okay collecting a certain Pokemon. I'm okay collecting a certain Alpha Pokemon. I'm not a fan of the 1v1s with the same Pokemon that you just need to level up a lot. If you don't have that Pokemon on your team, you're just screwed. I like the ones where you have to use a certain move, especially with the way they did moves in this game. I think those are all great. I think those are pretty fun. It forces you to have somewhat... It makes it easier if you have a diverse team. You get rewarded with those side quests being easy. Like, all those... and I think the game text is, like, pretty funny itself. I like the battle system. I think I ragged on it a bit too much earlier on, but it does mean, like, the stats need to be, like, changed more, I think. Like, the stats need to have... be a little more specific to it. But I think the game overall is... Wait. No, I heard a... That wasn't a... Banana? Oh, I did not hear a shiny noise. If I ever do, I'll be ecstatic. Have you tried Cubbear? Cuphead. I have not played all of Cuphead. I don't know why it's like cut off on my screen. But I have not played Cuphead yet. I think Cuphead would be a fun game to play. Honestly, that may be one I go back and play. But I was thinking of playing Galaxy recently. I've been watching this guy, Huime, who's been doing like a bunch of Galaxy mod packs. And I'm like, dang, that's just kind of awesome to see what like modders have done to those games, like make them extremely hard and use all the different movement with that. I think that would be fun to do. I do think I am going to continue my hardcore Skyblock world. That's soon. I just really was playing this game and I didn't want to play anything else. But I need to like plan a lot. Dude, I don't know why the chat's not showing up too much for me. Give me a sec. I think I would play Cuphead, especially because you've seen have you seen the Summoning Salt video on the world record history? Kind of badass. Dude, love me some Summoning Salt. Summoning Salt's kind of actually badass. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I should... Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I should mention I stream multi-stream on Twitch, so that the reason your chat isn't showing up on the main screen is because Twitch doesn't allow that. I just want to state that so you're like aware. It's not that I'm not trying to show a chat or that this thing isn't it at all, just the way Twitch kind of goes. Yeah, I think I would play Cuphead, fully honest. I can get on. No, that's completely fine. You do not need to get on Twitch instead. I know their ads are stupid. I'm really just doing this kind of yapping because I'm gonna go see the Chainsaw Man movie. Chainsaw Man movie is kind of exciting. I think we're leaving here probably in a little bit. Actually looking at my phone. I feel bad. I'm excited for good ol'... What other anime are you into? I love One Piece. One Piece is kind of badass. I'm a big One Piece fan. I haven't like been watching it, but I've been reading it, and I'm like caught up. There was a chapter dropping today. Kind of peak. It was really good chapter. Big fan, big fan. And then I also watched like I've been keeping up more on the My Hero. The final season because my younger sister like read it and was really into it, and she was home this weekend from like college break, so we were watching it together because her favorite character is Bakugo, and we were just having a grand old time watching that. And then also been watching, what is it, like the Fragrant Flower Blooms. Fragrant Flower, I guess is what it would be called. That anime on Netflix been kind of peak. It's wholesome, a little too wholesome for me, but it's a very cool romance. Reminds me a lot of like, I liked Horimiya because it was wholesome, and I think that is a very similar one. But I have not seen like Naruto. I have not seen Bleach. For those two, I've watched all of Attack on Titan. I like anime. I think anime is pretty cool. How about yourself? What are the big animes that you are enjoying? Maybe not big, but like, I haven't ever been into super niche things, if I'm fully honest. I think my first anime is, or was, let me think here. I think it was Fairy Tail. And I have a funny story about Fairy Tail because Natsu, the main character, has like pink hair. And I watched Fairy Tail at a time when I was like kind of, I thought the only cool thing you could wear was black because black went with black. And like for a while, that's sort of all I wore in like middle school. I was a little bit of an emo kid. It was a phase for me. And you know who I thank for getting me out of that is fucking the salmon head of Natsu, who made it in my mind. I was like, okay, if he has a salmon hair, then I can just have a salmon shirt. And that brought color back into my wardrobe. So shout out to anime for bringing color into my life again. I think that's very fun. And very true, too. Ba-da-ba. Okay, anything at all? No other shinies? We're still going back and forth. We're still working. That's not a shiny. Now there's that. Could never get into One Piece. Waiting for season 2. Oh, Frequent's peak! I'm getting called. Give me a sec. All right, I do have to bid adieu. But yeah, I'm excited for season 2 of Freewind. Freewind's gonna be hype. One Punch Man was really good in season 1. I have not seen anything past season 1 because I heard it fell off pretty hard, at least animation wise. And I've not seen Death Note. That's actually a classic one I haven't seen, a rare one I haven't seen. But all Solo Leveling I read, and I think we saw the peak of Solo Leveling because, in my opinion, it kind of falls off pretty hard. Like, I thought the ant fight was peak, and I don't think the rest of the series matches it at all. I'm just being genuinely honest there. But unfortunately, I do need to go. So I will peace out later and talk to... Maybe I'll be live again tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I really don't know. I think I'm actually going to go see my brother. So this is a very short stream. You may catch me on later. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye-bye.